Alright, what's up, how are you guys doing? New Sibling Rise vid. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought I was never gonna do this vid. It's been 3 days since I've been doing BOT non-stop. 3 fucking days. And I just got one run. One fucking run in 3 days. And then after I got my run, then I got another one. Funnily enough. So, we're gonna go over the setup as always, and we're gonna go over the run step by step, and at the end of full run as always, you have the timestamps available on the video if you want to skip to any part. Obviously, before this video starts, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Very important. We're super close to the 6.5k subs, and we're obviously on the way to the 7k subs, which is kind of massive. So if you're not subscribed and you like my content, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Alright, so the setup is pretty easy. Min, Alicia, and Seorin. It's the same setup X used for his video. I will link the vid in the description, obviously. And I just changed one thing on the sets that I will explain afterwards. But basically, that's the Hunters for the Shadows, Bestie, Iron, and Serbi. If you want to make your life easier, you can run Igris instead of Serbi. I just went Serbi because like I wanted to get the best run possible. For the sets, I ran Guardian and Shining Star on Min. Shining Star I feel like is the best thing you can run on this for sure, because basically it only procs whenever you switch on your Hunters. It's not like when you switch out of Min then it procs for 10 seconds or like 15 I think it is. It's whenever you switch on the Hunter it procs for 15 seconds or 10, whatever it is, right? So basically you're sure that your buff is never going to run out for Alicia, so that's pretty cool. Obviously Alicia is running Toughness and Obsidian, and Sorin is running Solid Foundation and Obsidian. For the cores, the only one that matter basically are the middle one for Min, the top and bottom one for Sorin and Alicia, but that's about it, honestly. There's nothing like crazy about the setup, but the run is by far, and I mean by far, the worst run we've ever had. There's so many small things you gotta be like careful with. I do want to note that the run is like super cancer. I honestly thought I was not gonna do the vid and just give up. So do I advise you to go for this? Not really, but if you have to get a low score, like lower than 57, because 57 is super bad. Like I got 57, you can get down to like 51, but it's just like crit RNG and like overall your damage and shit, it's just super cancer. So if you need a low score like that because your server is try hard and shit, well, this is for you. If not, just do something else, I swear to God. Alright, so now we're on to the run. I'm gonna go over it step by step, but first of all, I want to say to you guys, there is a little overlay on the bottom left of the screen. I added this for every BOT run that I will be doing from now on, so we can see which keys I'm pressing each time. I feel like it makes it a bit easier to like understand what I'm doing, and especially for that BOT, it's like super important. If you like it, let me know and I will put it on every BOT vid from now on. I can also put it on Guild Boss and POD when I do those vids, because it makes it a bit easier to understand what's going on the screen. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you like it, and let's get into it. So you start on Min right away, and you want to press, so as you can see on the bottom left, you want to press E as fast as possible, and once your E starts, you instantly switch on Alicia. Use your Q on Alicia and then dash towards the enemies. So as you can see, I used my Q, I'm dashing towards the enemies. It gives you the Ice Body Armor effect and all that stuff. Then you get to the left side of the mobs, you use your E. It needs to hit this one on the right and this one on the left, and also this one here. It needs to hit all three. Sometimes it doesn't hit the one on the left. It's not that bad because the explosion might hit him. So you do that, then you look on the right side. One core attack cleans up everyone. One core attack on the left cleans up everyone. Once that is done, your Q should be available. You Q dash again, get towards the mini boss. You freeze him with one core attack. You instantly swap on Seorin. Use the Q on Seorin. You don't charge it, you just use it. And then you do one core attack. Once the core attack is done, you do only one basic attack. As you can see, one basic attack, and then you stop because he's gonna TP. And if you do the core attack you just got, while he TPs, you're going to miss all the missiles. So he TPs, then you can core attack. So the missiles, as you can see, hit him. And then you just hit him with all your attacks. One thing you need to have, though, is at the end of your combo, when he dies, you need to have your core attack ready. So as you can see here, my core attack is about to be ready. Here, it's ready. And the moment you see your core attack being ready, you don't use it and you use Min. You instantly QT with Min. As you can see here, I just spawn him. And then when you get to the boss, as you can see, I'm already pressing A to go left side. with Min, I press Q and cancel it right away. As you can see, like I Q cancel to have like a bit of a gauge again. Instantly swap on Seorin. You still go towards the left. You just press your A key. When the boss gets to your level, you use your core attack. At the end of the core attack, you use your E. Then you pop your shadows while you are mid-air. And once you are done with the E, as you can see what I'm doing here, I am pressing the D key to go to the left. And what it's going to do is she's going to use one of her basic attacks. As you can see, I do basic attack and D at the same time. And that's going to make her slide to the side. So you are behind the boss. And if you are behind the boss doesn't TP away. Because that's one of the reasons it's annoying to break. It's because sometimes the boss just jumps out or just TPs away. If you are behind him, he needs to face you and then he will try to TP. But since you are like sliding on the side, you get that little advantage, like that little timer advantage, and that's enough to break him. So you go on the side and then you just go on with your rotation. So one core attack, the missiles hit, all that stuff, and then you have a last core attack, and the moment you hit your last core attack, you switch instantly to Min, use your E, and use your ult. You have to use your ult before you break, so that what happens here is that the moment the ult actually goes off, you break at the same time. So basically right now, the ult doesn't make you waste any time. And then once you are done with that, you go back on Seorin. Since you broke, you got all your skills that cooldown that got reset. You use your core attack first. At the end of the core attack, you use your Q. Then the Q activates your core attack. You use the core attack again. And then you use another core attack. And once you are done with that, you switch on Alicia. You use your Q, the first skill. You use your E that you cancel right away by dashing. And then you double core attack on the boss while he is getting up. So basically, you want to attack him while he gets up so you can freeze him and go on with your damage. So here, as you can see, he goes up. I core attack once, 46%. Core attack a second time, 38%. Then you ult. Ult crits, he goes down to 24%. Then you want to throw another core attack. And while you throw the last core attack, like as you can see, I throw the last core attack, you switch to Seorin and you ult instantly. And if your ult crits, that ends the run. And as you can see, I'm also spamming the E key in case if I don't kill with the ult, I have a little window of time before he actually spawns the totems to deal a bit more of damage with my E. So as you can see, I just throw my E. And that ends up the run. That run is horrible. I'm telling you, it's horrible. It is disgusting, horrible, whatever you want to call it. It's not fun whatsoever. It took me a lot of retries, and the timer is not even that good, honestly. Like, the best run you could get is probably 51, because you could one-shot with Alicia, probably, or like one-shot without doing the ult with Soren, just doing the E. I never got to that point. It's just too much crit RNG, too much bullshit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the vid, and I will see you guys in my next one. See ya.
私の武器は銃弾をも超える速さよ。